And this is the continue of the previous session. We have security requirements. Uh, I put the next file, the third file, in the Darsa. You can download the next one too. I put it yesterday actually. Here um, we had this one. I will remind you, just for reminding. I repeat the context. DBMS sometimes takes special action to help catch errors as they are made and to correct errors after values are inserted. Um, to Here we had some description in previous session. One moment. But here, for example, uh, I have two tables, two data tables. For example, here I have student information. And here I have um, a register. Register on course. Register. Sorry. In the student information, for example, when you register in university, there is a table for uh, recording and saving the information about students. Here they gave you as previous session. They gave you an ID, an unique ID, and your name here, your address, for example, your phone number, and any other information, private, personal information here. And here you are registering a course. For example, this database security course, you are registering in one course. Again here, uh, we insert your ID, your name, and a course number. For example, here we have student ID. Insert some records here. Here we have 3 students, for example. Student ID 100, name A, phone number 12345. This student will take a course, for example, the course database. This student takes a course, Salon, ID 100, name A, takes a course number, for example, 501. This student takes this course and the same student takes another course too, for example, this. And after one semester, Salon, um, we are going to change the name. For example, this name for student A is not correct. We want to correct this one. Here, I change the name. Change the name. There is an error, for example, in the name. The name is not correct, and we want to correct the name. This is, for example, here E, the new name. But if we forget to change the name in the course, the name of a student, the student ID is 100, the student ID is 100, and the same student has taken 2 courses in one semester, for example, student number 100 with the name of A, he or she has taken 2 courses. After some time, then we notice that the name is not correct. For example, the name was E, but we have incorrectly typed it A. We change A to E, but we forgot to change A here to E. So what happened? It is inconsistency. We name it inconsistency. I hope the spell is correct. Is the voice okay? Is there any problem with the voice? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So there is a problem with your friend internet or something. Thank you. Here we say that the information is inconsistent because we have here the name of the student ID 100, we have the name E, but here we have the name A. After changing this information from A to E, we should change this one too, but we may forget. So what should we do? First of all, there is no need to have the name here. We can delete this column because we don't need to save the name of a student in several tables. For example, we have 2 tables and the same information is repeated here. The fact that the student ID 100, here or she, his name is A, it is repeated 2 times here and 1 here. We have 3 times here, and every time this student takes a new course, here we add the